I hate when people come on TikTok, open up about their life, and then get mad when the world has stuff to say.
What's up, family and friends? Welcome back to another one. You know I don't like wasting too much time in the intro. You know what to do. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share and engage, as it does help the small channel. We have another client versus stylist video. I want to know, with this same ongoing story and issue, I want to know you all's thoughts at the end. Who do you agree with? Who's wrong? Do you think was professional? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.
Yeah, but I went to the bathroom and I had just looked at the back of my head. Can you scoot that over?
The camera?
Yeah. Thank you. And I had looked at the back of my head, but it wasn't like the pictures I had saw.
What about it?
It's not like the picture I saw. It's like it's not as big. It don't look as fluffy.
Kai, stop, son. Go. Like, you feel like I did them too small?
Yeah, like they kind of like they just like not giving like what the picture gave. It's like it's not as like.
Well, I told you the pictures are natural hair, so it's gonna look a little different because we use Marley hair. But after I curl the ends, it'll be the same. You want me to take a picture so you can see?
I mean, yeah. Can I see like just the? Yeah, just take a picture.
This the picture. This is the picture. So this is her natural hair. Like, that's why I showed you the picture in the beginning. Because if we're using Marley hair, it's gonna look a little bit different. Because it's her texture, you know?
Right, but like, shouldn't it like? Because I have thick hair also. Like, shouldn't it be like that? Because I thought like the video too. Like that's why I sent it to you. Like she also used hair also in some of her videos. So it's just like, oh, like it would look like that.
I didn't watch the video. I just looked at this picture. So,
okay.
But I feel like it looks just like it.
So like.
I know I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. I'll say they're. I mean, your hair is thick. No.
But these,
I don't.
they just give like not there.
Because I have to curl the ends. It's Marley hair. It's not your natural hair. That's why I asked you if you wanted your natural hair. You said no. So I have to curl it at the end.
Yeah, because her natural hair is longer. And then even though mine is it's not going to give that long. So even if you did my natural hair, it would shrink up really short. So it's like, yeah, no, just add hair.
Okay, so I guess I'm not. I mean,
I guess like at this point, like I don't know, like we could just take it out and just. What do you mean no?
Like, why would you wait till I got all the way to the top? This is not your first time going to the bathroom. You went to the bathroom multiple times.
Well, the first time I did have to go to the bathroom. The second time, I was like, okay, let me just look at my hair. But the first time, actually.
At this point, it's like Dre took the kids upstairs because at this point, it's like, you're not finna talk to me crazy. You're definitely not finna talk to me crazy in front of my kids. And let me just show y'all. So the style she wanted, it's the girl's natural hair. Let me show y'all the style she wanted. It's her natural hair. What the heck? I was in a different text. I'm sorry, y'all. Now, anybody who was on that live, seen them twist that I'm putting in her hair looks exactly like it, except for the bottom, because she wanted to put fake hair. And so I told her we have to use Marley hair and I have to curl the ends at the bottom, and it's going to look just like the picture. When I first started, I was using a different type of hair, but it wasn't looking right. So I had did 2 on one side and 2 on another side. Let me show you. I did, and I sent her, and I showed her the picture. Look, I did 2 on each side, and I was like, which twist do you like better? These are with Marley, and this is with like a human hair. Yeah, so she's coming back in.
But I guess I'm just gonna finish it. It's not gonna be what I wanted, but I'm just gonna finish it because I got somewhere to go, and I can't go on here not done. So
it's gonna be what you wanted.
I get what you're saying. But it's not gonna be what I wanted like in the picture. It's like it's not gonna be like that. Like yes, it's gonna be a twist, but not exactly like that.
Okay.
All right. I'm just trying to have a respectful conversation. I'm not about to try to go back and forth because I'm already aggravated. You aggravate like.
I'm not aggravated because I already know I get down. So not like that, but like as far as hair, like it literally looks like the picture. So I mean, but
And we can agree to disagree.
We can agree. Okay, we can agree to disagree.
Right. Okay.
Girl,
what?
I'm trying my best to remain professional in this situation, but it's like I feel like you're trying me. Like you're trying to play in my face. But I'm not gonna finish this, and then at the end you're gonna tell me you don't like it. So I can either continue, and we can continue respectfully, and we could just not talk about it, or
I said we can continue, but then you called me girl, and I said we can continue in a respectful manner.
What am I, ma'am? What do you want me to call you? I feel like ma'am would be funny. Like,
I mean, you don't have to say the girl part, because I feel like once you're saying girl and stuff, then you like crossing the boundary, and then you get me irritated.
Okay.
And again, I'm trying to be respectful because this is your home with your kids in it, so I'm not trying to get loud.
Yeah, the kids ain't stopping nothing, but definitely keep it respectful. Thank you. Okay. So y'all, these are the twists that look exactly like the picture. Okay. You want to pick a show?
No.
Here in over a year. Hello, everybody.
But I just want to make sure you're comfortable still continuing to do my hair.
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
As long as I'm gonna get my payment, I'm comfortable.
Why would I not pay?
Well,
wasn't
when I asked you for a partial payment, you said no. So I'm just being very clear.
No. But I just want to make sure you're comfortable still continuing to do my hair.
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
As long as I'm gonna get my payment, I'm comfortable.
Why would I not pay?
Well, when I asked you for a partial payment, you said no. So I'm just being very clear.
No, look, I don't know why you gotta raise your voice. No, I wasn't gonna pay you before for a partial payment. No, but that's why I had to step outside and just regroup myself. And I'm like, okay, we could just finish and then I'll pay you for the full. It's no problem with paying. But if it was like halfway, no, I wasn't gonna pay. I'm not doing partial if it's not what I wanted. Like, what's the problem?
Girl, I don't have a. Can I breathe?
I mean, cause I feel like I thought we was getting off on a good page, but I feel like I just.
We're on a great page. The book is almost done. Okay. Can I breathe? I'm reading a text message. Can I breathe?
I mean, if you don't.
You coming down here, Jay?
You can always go outside.
What's happening?
Go outside and do what, girl? Please don't.
But we could though.
You still on live?
Yes.
That's her live. I didn't.
Girl,
I don't want to.
Y'all wanted an update? Here's y'all update. I realize not a lot of people watched the entire interaction, so I do want to clear a couple things up. The original info pic was a client's natural hair. So I told her that it wouldn't look the same, but I could get pretty close. Now, I provide hair, so I provided her with two options. I had a human hair, and I also had two different Marley Twist hair. She decided that she liked the Marley Twist, so we used Twisted by Outre. I showed her the twist in her head, and she picked what she liked. At the time she decided she didn't like her hair, I was about 3 to 4 hours in. She had went to the bathroom at least 3 times at that point, walked past a huge mirror, and I also have a mirror in my bathroom, and then decided when I was almost 3 rows away from being done, that's over halfway, I did medium, 3 rows at the nape, 6 on each side, that she didn't like the hairstyle. That was kind of weird to me. We had a little exchange, and she said that she wanted me to take it out. I said, okay, I'm going to need partial payment. Y'all mean to tell me that I sat there for 3 to 4 hours giving my client what she's asked for, and then I'm supposed to take it out all for free? Stop playing. She said no, she wasn't giving me partial payment. It started to get a little heated. She decided to step outside. I told my husband to take the kids upstairs. I didn't give her any attitude until she made a comment saying, I'm trying to keep it respectful because your kids are here. You were going to keep it respectful whether my kids were here or not. When she returned, I wanted to be clear that I was going to receive full payment prior to starting. She got an attitude saying, why wouldn't I pay? But when I told her about the partial payment, she said no. And I didn't want to get to the end of the style. Now I've done an entire style and you say you don't want to pay. I allowed her back into my home after stepping out to resolve an issue. And I wasn't really feeling her tone or the fact that she kept commenting, saying stuff like, I'm trying to keep it respectful because this is your home with your kids. Yeah, I didn't like it. So yeah, I matched her energy. I did. A lot of y'all are asking why I'm live streaming. I don't expect everybody to know me, but I'm literally a YouTuber, a live streamer. I started live streaming in 2019. I was dropping tutorials before that and have almost 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I was doing this in 2018, 2019 before TikTok Live wasn't even a thing. I've been doing that. At the time of booking, my clients can choose whether they want to be recorded or not. I don't record anybody without their consent. Don't ask me why I'm live streaming. People make hundreds of thousands of dollars live streaming. Like, it's 2025. Let's get hip. But here's the update. After I cut the live stream off, we both had a conversation of where we both felt like we were disrespected at. We were able to keep it respectful. I finished her hair and I recorded a video of her while she was sending the payment. I'm so slow, y'all. I recorded it in slow-mo on accident, but I will show you guys the finished look. I even went as far as giving her 2 free bows to put in her hair so I can get it as close to the picture as possible. I recorded her in case she tried to dispute the payment or say that she didn't receive the goods. So it's not like a spot-on video, but I have enough of it to show y'all the finished look. Now, for those of y'all saying I'm ghetto because my kids and my husband were here, and am I even licensed? My kids live here. My husband lives here. And I just had a baby 6 months ago. Just came back from maternity leave. Yeah, just had a C-section. Actually, 2 C-sections back to back. Big Mamiana. I had a C-section in 2023 and 2024, and I'm on my feet getting it. Some of y'all could never. I'll be back in the salon on Tuesday, though. But I feel like throughout my career, I've been very humble. But just to pop it real quick, like, I probably taught some of y'all braiders a tip or a trick. So, yeah, put some respect on it. I'm very licensed and have been. I took accountability with the client and I did apologize for my behavior. She texted me on her vacation saying that she liked her hair. And because we were able to end on amicable terms, she would potentially rebook. I told her I didn't know about a rebook, but because she doesn't have a TikTok, I invited her to come on my podcast, Dear Modern Stylist, to talk about it. In the conversation, I realized that we were both Aries. Maybe we were just matching each other's energy. I don't know. But this is the finished look. Let me know what y'all think.
Well, listen, what I am glad is that they were able to get through this session being paid, and it did look cute. Not gonna lie, it did look cute. I would rock out with the style. I feel like if y'all sitting in these chairs in the beginning, if you don't like what they're doing to your hair, do not wait until they're 2-3 hours in to be like, look, I ain't paying and I don't like it. That takes a lot of time. First of all, the parting alone takes time. Then you got the braiding. Listen, it's a lot of times when you give a stylist a picture, sometimes they're not going to be to the T exactly what it is or what it looks like, but they'll get it close. And I think she did a good job. She got very close. I feel like there was a lot of times there was unprofessionalism on her part and for the client as well. But, you know, being the hairstylist, we must remain professional pretty much as we can. You know, all the huffing and puffing behind somebody's hair. If she sat down and was still ready to go through, it should have just been like, all right, let's just get through this. No, none of that texting and all that for the live or for no one. We should have just got right there to it. I'm glad y'all all worked it out. You both worked it out, and it turned out to be cute. What are your thoughts? What do you think? What if you were the hairstylist? Would you have done it differently? What if you were the client? Would you have moved differently? Would you have just left? I would like to know. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as it does help the channel. And stay blessed.